Hey everyone, we're looking forward to starting back our live in-person on-site worship services this Sunday, September the 13th. We understand that some of you are not quite ready yet to venture out into public spaces, and we certainly understand that. But for those of you who plan to be here soon, we want to make sure you are ready for some of the modifications that we've put in place. At this time, we will only be having one service, and it will begin at 10 a.m. When we start having more people than we can safely accommodate inside of our sanctuary, we will move back to two services. Also, please note that our on-campus growth groups will not be starting back quite yet. There will be programming for children 2 and older during the entire service. If you have newborns or older infants, you are certainly welcome to keep them with you in the sanctuary, but with current conditions, we didn't feel like we could provide adequate care for that age in our nursery. There will be some quiet rooms available for parents with babies who might need a cry break, and those rooms are supplied with iPads for you to be able to still watch the worship service while you're in there with your child. When you arrive on the church campus, we are asking everyone to come in through our drive-through awning doors. Members of our First Connections ministry team will be there holding the door for you as you come in, so that's one less door handle you need to touch. Bulletins and sermon outlines for the service will be available just inside this door. We'll be doing temperature checks for both grown-ups and the little ones as everyone walks in. Our check-in station for our children's ministry will also be outside by those doors. We've even installed a UV light for our sanctuary air conditioning to do all that we can to keep the air as clean and as virus-free as possible. We are asking for everyone to please wear your mask into the building until you are seated and to put it back on as you get ready to leave. Basically, you're going to act like you would if you went to a dine-in restaurant. You wear your mask in until you get to your table, or in this case, your pew. You take it off while you're eating, and then you replace it as you leave. You certainly can keep your mask on the entire time if that makes you feel more comfortable. I'll be wearing mine, except for when I'm preaching, of course. Now, if you forget your mask, we will have some available here for you. We're also asking that everyone continue to refrain, as hard as it is, I know, from personal touch greetings, such as handshakes and hugs while we're in the building. We understand that there are a wide range of opinions on the necessity of these steps, but we feel as your leaders that we are called to make sure that the Lord's house always feels hospitable. And we want to do all that we can to make sure that anyone would feel safe and welcome here. Restrooms will be available, but since everyone's only going to be here for an hour, we are encouraging folks to please use the restroom before they come. That way we can keep some of the traffic down in these areas. When you enter through the lobby, please do not congregate. You will see individually wrapped communion sets at our Welcome Center. Please take as many as you need for your family and proceed to your seat in the sanctuary. There will be plates at the back of the sanctuary for you to place your offering in either when you arrive or when you leave. Of course, we strongly encourage you to consider giving online either through our website or through the Church Center app. We will not be marking off parts of the sanctuary or blocking off parts of it for places for people to sit and not to sit. From the 5 weeks in which we worshiped together in the past, we noticed that families were distancing themselves on their own. However, we will be keeping the last 2 rows of the center 2 sections available for our most elderly church members and anyone else who might feel especially vulnerable to airborne transmission. Finally, when our service has concluded, please exit the sanctuary in an orderly fashion, but also patiently so that we don't create a crowd at the doors. You will exit through the lobby doors, and again, we are asking that you don't stop to visit or congregate in the building. I know we are all so eager to see each other, but we need to be respectful of everyone's space right now. We would ask that any fellowship time take place outside in the parking lot and still be done with safe distancing in mind. Thank you again for your patience and your understanding with all these measures that we have to take. This has been a strange and unprecedented season, and we will get through it, and we will learn from these opportunities. No matter your personal opinion on the necessity of some of these steps or all of them, we must set a good example for our community and also be fully committed, as always, to creating a climate here where everyone feels safe and welcome. If you have any questions or concerns or suggestions, please let us know. Contact the church office this week. We'd love to hear from you. I look forward to seeing you this Sunday or sometime soon. And remember that you can still join us online for our live stream at 10 a.m., or you can watch the saved version through our Facebook page or the website anytime this week. Again, I look forward to seeing you all soon, and if you have any questions, contact us and let us know.